Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh my god, a lot has happened. I haven't vlogged in like a hot minute, man. So much has happened. First of all, I got a job. I mean, bleep. It was more like volunteering. Like I was like an aide. Story time. One of my friends that was working there too, told me. The kid came up to her and was like, teacher, a kid called me Gooch. And then she started cackling, bro. I was like, what? Where are kids hearing these nowadays? I don't know, man. This was another day. Okay, so I was planning to go to the gym this day, because I go to the gym every other day, which apparently I found out isn't good, but I'm like too used to it to the point where I can stop. I had to like face paint a bunch of little kids, and then one of them was like, I want to be a fox. I'm like, what does a fox look like? I genuinely forgot what a fox looked like, and I was like, okay, so can you explain to me what a fox looks like, man, because I forgot. And she's like explaining, I was like, okay, and I was like trying my best. And, like, she's like, okay, so I want my whole face to look like a fox. And I was like, okay, girl. And, like, the face paint that we were using was, like, low-key, like, really waxy. And, like, it was, like, hard to paint with. And then everyone, like, in the freaking line was like, hurry up, like, you're taking too long. And, like, I know little kids are impatient, but I was like, girl, this is taking a while. Like, it was time to wrap it up because I was, like, painting for, like, an hour 30, okay? And, like, I was leaving, girl, like, I need to leave. And then literally, I tried to get up, and, like, I was sitting on my feet. Like, I'm sitting right now, I was sitting on my feet. And then, like, my feet fell asleep, right? So when I tried to get up, like, my ankle kind of rolled a little bit. I was like, whoops, gotta pay attention to my feet. And then I tried to get up again. Ankle, and I was like, bro. And then there was a big pop, and I fell backwards. And I'm like, oh, my God, I hope nobody saw that. And, like, my ankle was hurting like crazy, and I was like, I can't go to the gym, guys. I was, like, really sad about that, but at the same time, I was like, my freaking ankle hurts. And, like, low-key, I was overreacting a little bit. I'll admit it. I was overreacting a little bit. But I was like, I broke my ankle. No, I just got an ankle sprain. But, like, since I was, like, walking, it, like, healed in, like, 2 days. It was pretty bad, though. I mean, like, I'm not used to, like, ankle pain, but, like, I've sprained my ankle, like, at least, like, twice. I'm not gonna do makeup today because I've been doing makeup for the past, like, freaking week, and I need to give my eyelashes a break because I actually ran out of my grande lash and grande brow. Also, disclaimer for anyone that wants to use grande brow as grande lash. It's not cheaper, by the way. But if you, like, want to use grande brow as grande lash, I kind of have to tell you that you're not supposed to. Like, it works for me. But I just like the applicator better. But it works for me. And Google says it's interchangeable, but, like, don't take advice from me because I don't know, man. My eyeshadow's broke. My, like, beautiful eyeshadow's broke. And I'm, like, really sad about that. This one didn't, though. You watch my other, like, Get Ready With Me's, which I doubt most of the people that are watching this right now have. I got, like, 3 viewers, and, like, one of them is me. If you watch my other Get Ready's with me, If you watch my other Get Ready With Me's, you know that I have been talking about my freaking protein cookies that I've been wanting forever, right? I found them. I ate, like, basically half of the bag the day that I got them, which was Sunday, and then on Monday I was like, okay, I'm gonna have them for lunch today. So I kind of, like, had them for, like, lunch. I also found these, like, gummies at, like, freaking Safeway because Safeway is on top for groceries. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I know, like, half of their food is but it's cheap and they got good stuff. Like, I'm gonna be for real. I found these, like, gummies at Safeway and I was like, wow, I've never seen this before. And I mainly got it because of the packaging, because the packaging was, like, super cool. But they're, like, kind of like nerd gummy clusters, but they were in, like, rings. It was 60% less sugar, and, like, I don't know why, but I've been, like, okay, I actually do know why, but, like, I saw this video, like, of interviewing 100-year-olds, and, like, they were talking about like living longer and stuff like that, and they're like, prioritize your health, and I was like, oh dude, I've been slacking with eating food, cause like vegetables, oh no. I was like, okay guys, I don't want to get diabetes, because dude, like, I'm probably already pre-diabetic by now. Like, dude, I like basically finished like a whole bag of like freaking share size kisses like on Tuesday, and I got them on Sunday. And I had to buy a whole new bag. I saw those like candies, and it was like 60% less sugar. And I was like getting them, and they're like gut friendly. And if you know, my tummy's always hurting. I don't know what's going on there, but it's always hurting. So I was like, ooh, I need that, because it had 7% fiber. What? 7%? 7 grams. Okay, and that's a lot of fiber. And my cookies, they also had a lot of fiber. I forgot how much, but they had a lot of fiber, okay? So, those combined, the second I got home, the ultimate diarrhea combo. I've actually been thinking about changing my username to that, like, the ultimate diarrhea combo, but then I, like, discussed it with my mom, and she's like, no, and I was like, okay, so I should just keep it as maximum farter, and she's like, yeah. I'm just so jealous of my dad, because today is June 14th. My dad's birthday was yesterday. So when was my dad's birthday? Friday the 13th. I'm jealous of him for that, because, like, bro, like, what do you mean I had to be born on the 26th? Like, okay, I got the same birthday as Ariana Grande, and when I was, like, 8, I found out that, and I was like, yeah! Bro, you got a whole franchise named after you, man. It's not fair! When I was, like, washing my face and, like, interviewing myself in the mirror while washing my face, I was like, dude, what's my favorite holiday? And I was like, wait, what is my favorite holiday? And I was like, okay, normally I would say, like, Christmas, because I get presents. But, like, I'm gonna be for real, Christmas hasn't hit the same since, like, 2019. But I'm also, like, 6 years older now, so it's like, Christmas is like, yeah, like everyone says, like, what do you want me to say, like, Thanksgiving? I haven't celebrated Thanksgiving since 2019. Actually, I celebrated Thanksgiving, like, 2024, but I was with Aaliyah. I don't, like, really celebrate holidays, and I'm not about to say 4th of July, because, like, America. Was that my left hand? I think you're supposed to do it with your right. I don't know, man. I was, like, thinking, like, yo, shouldn't my favorite holiday be Halloween? Because I guess I'm emo now. And I was like, you know what? I haven't really liked Halloween, like, really ever. I mean, like, except that one time that I dressed up as Paul McCartney for Halloween. I have, like, no Beatles merch in my room, so, like, you'll never know. Actually, I do kind of have Beatles merch in my room. Okay. I'm gonna flip the camera. I'm not sure if y'all can see it, but there's photo. Oh my god, my socks. But there's photos of the Beatles, and Paul McCartney taking photos, and that's because my mommy, my mommy got like mail from the Day Young Museum, and they're like, yo, check out our Paul McCartney exhibit, and I've been begging my mommy. I was like, mommy, can we please go to the Paul McCartney exhibit, please? And she was like, of course, kitten. I found it. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna take that. And then I started, like, cutting out the photos. So now I just got free photos up in my room. Anyway, life update. I'm going to Cancun. Whoa, Mexico! And then, like, we're gonna be doing a lot of, like, water stuff. And my dad was like, ooh, I hope I don't get nauseous. And my mom's like, you better bring the ibuprofen, or, like, nausea medication, I guess. I don't know, because he's like, yo, like, whenever, like, I'm in water, like, I feel like somebody's pushing down on my skull, and I'm like, that's actually not possible. I'm like, bro, you were in the Navy. How are you afraid of water? Like, how do you get seasick and you were in the Navy? But, like, that's probably why. Also, is it just me who found out that you have to be a veteran to get, like, veteran discount or, like, military discounts? I mean, what? Wait, you have to be an active military member to qualify for military discounts. Like, bro, like, shouldn't it be like, hey, you been in the military? High five. Here's a discount. Like, bro, like the whole, okay, I'm gonna be for real. This is like a crazy reason to want to join the military. And there's other reasons too. But like, I genuinely consider for like a whole like 3 months whether I want to join the military or not, so that I could get the military discounts. And I know that that's a bad thing. I don't have anything against veterans. I also wanted to be like a combat medic so that I can get like, you know, because you get the education, the experience, and it's like, you know, I have that on like a job application. They're like, we want you. Like, dude, I'm cheap, man. But I'm also like expensive. Like, what I've like realized is like whenever I go to restaurants, I always order the most expensive thing. Like, my fault that chicken tendies with fries cost $20. Not my fault that like a burger with fries is like $7. Like, who decided the pricing? Underrated mirror, your TV. Literally, whenever I change, I be looking into my TV and I'm like, ooh, my arms look good. I don't know, man. I've been wanting like thicker arms, like more muscular arms, because I feel like it just looks so good. Literally, me when I see women with muscular arms, like everybody start licking the cookie, man. This might be maybe a little bit of late news. Also, I got sunburnt, and it hurts really bad. But like, whatever. Also, I've been like breaking out like crazy because like, dude, I discovered a new snack. Nutella biscuits. Why did nobody tell me about these? They're so good. I've been like munching on them and like gooning mid-munch. I'm wearing skull tank top. Skulls cause I'm emo. So, hashtag, I wear deodorant, guys. I wear deodorant. I know I look like I smell really bad, but I promise I wear deodorant. I don't know if, like, the protest was just starting, but, like, I saw, like, some protesters, like, taking a little break snack at, like, a local cafe. And there was, like, this protester, she was sipping her coffee, and she had a sign that said, "Trump's so full of doo-doo. The toilets are jealous." And I was like, so funny. I don't laugh at like a bunch of things. Like, I can't laugh at things unless they're really funny. And like, I don't laugh at videos. Like, sometimes videos can be funny and I just don't laugh at them, you know? Sorry, my lips got sunburned too. But it's also like, excuse. Like, there are certain videos I find funny and I could genuinely giggle at them and, like, laugh. But most of the time when I'm, like, cackling, it's, like, when I'm, like, hanging out with my friends. Oh, my God. Okay, this is gonna sound so unfunny. But it was really funny in the moment, okay? And I just need to share it with you guys. So, basically, we had to build a chicken. We named it Gooch, by the way. We named it Gooch. But yeah, we named it Gooch. And we were, like, building this, like, cardboard chicken. And then they were trying to, like, give the chicken an outfit. And they're like, yo, what color goes well with yellow? And I was thinking, I was like, yellow and green? No. Yellow goes well with black. Somebody said the average bee. And then, like, my friend was like, wait, I don't get it. So I had to explain it to her, and I was like, okay, so you know, like, bees clothes, like, they always wear, like, yellow and black. So obviously they're gonna think it looks good. And they were like, bees don't wear clothes. And, like, this other girl was like, well, they do in the bee story. Oh. Bye-bye. Yo, like and subscribe to the video. Smash that like button. Only if you want to though.